Hello and welcome to my class section. Countdown to WAEC 2026 for NECO JAMB. Here we have English, understanding examination instructions. You see why a lot of people fail is not because they don't have an idea of the answer, but mostly because they lack understanding of the instructions. And believe you me, every examination question in English language come with a set of instructions that accompany those group of questions. And one of the familiar topics that set of instruction that we have is words that are most nearly opposite in meaning. And another way to call this, the original name for this is antonyms. Yes, antonyms, right? So for you to even answer this type of question, it means you must be conversant with certain words, right? And you have done a lot of vocabulary building yourself. Look at this set of instruction. It tells you what you need to know. In each of the following sentences, there is a word underlined and one gap, right? From the list of words lettered A to D, choose the word that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word and that will at the same correctly fill the gap in the sentence. Geraldine is very cautious, but her brother Gerald is unbelievably dash. Our options are arrogant, impolite, snobbish, haughty. Well, this is just an example. So look at it this way. When we are talking about from the list of words lettered A to D, choose the word that is mostly nearly opposite in meaning. Remember that the instruction is what mostly nearly opposite in meaning. So if you are being asked this kind of question, please don't rush to start answering. Read the question again. This is a rule I called rule of reading twice, right? When you read twice, you are able to understand what the question is, the instruction is, the question is expected of, what the question expects you to know, right? So mostly the problem is not around here, it's around here. So what are we trying to say? The most nearly opposite in meaning to this word cautious, right? So check out the context in which this word is being used. The contextual use of this word will determine the kind of answer we're expecting. So Geraldine is very cautious, but her brother Gerald is unbelievably what? So the root word of the word cautious is courtesy. Remember, you can even see it in the spelling. Okay, so courtesy is all about showing politeness, regards. So its opposite form, the nearest, it's not as if these words are not closely related, but contextually, you cannot say it's arrogant, right? You cannot say it's snobbish, right? Then you cannot say it's haughty, because arrogant will have to do with pomposity, right? Snobbishness. This arrogant also deals with pride. Snobbishness means someone who ignores people, right? Doesn't give a damn. Haughty means maybe anger. But what we're trying to say here is cautious for somebody to show politeness, regards. It means Gerald is unbelievably what? Impolite. Impolite. He doesn't show regard for age, relationship or whatsoever. So he talks probably anyhow, and that is what you need to understand about this type of instruction. So I hope we have been able to learn something here today. So write in the comment section what you want me to teach you next. I'll be coming on with other instructions for our examination. This may not only apply to WAEC or NECO or JAM, any examination anywhere. When you find most nearly opposite in meaning, they are talking about antonym. All right. So we'll still deal with nearly another what do you call it, synonyms. We'll still deal with synonyms so in our next video. So thank you very much for watching.